Welcome back. Today we will be discussing about a question. Does a person have to change his religion to become a Baha'i? We have briefly discussed these issues in the episode 1, 2 and 3. However, we will go through a quick revision. So Baha'is believe that God, the Supreme Creator, created us all. He gave us free will and He gave us the ability to think and learn. He then sent His divine messengers on earth to educate us. These divine messengers came from time to time in different places and in different time periods. Wherever these divine teachers appeared, they educated and gathered the people in that land. Through their help, we humans learned to establish a family, a tribe. We then united in villages, in cities, in states and in nations. These divine messengers, these divine teachers of God have gradually gathered us all together. Baha'is believe that 200 years ago came Baha'u'llah, a new divine teacher, to now unite the scattered groups on earth. Unification of the entire human race is the next step in our evolution towards which we must now strive. Now coming back to our initial question, does a person have to change his religion if he wants to become a Baha'i? I will answer that question with a quick example. Imagine number 1. It has its own name, its own unique identity, its own value. And now imagine number 2. It has its own unique name, its value, its unique identity, plus it contains number 1 as well. Similarly, imagine number 9. Number 9 has its own unique name, its identity, its own value, plus it contains all the numbers from 1 to 8. The Baha'i Faith tells us that God will from time to time keep sending His divine messengers to educate us and to lead us out of darkness. Thus, every time a new divine teacher appears, it is our responsibility to accept him. If we accept number 9, we automatically accept the existence and the truth of all the numbers from 1 to 8. But however, if you refuse the existence of 3 or 5 or 7, you also deny the existence and truth of number 9. Thus, when one becomes a Baha'i, when a person accepts the latest manifestation of God, he automatically accepts the existence and truth of Krishna Ji, of Buddha, of Moses, of Zoroaster, of Christ, of Prophet Muhammad. So in this age, if a person accepts the Baha'i Faith, he does not change his religion, he just upgrades it. In the Baha'i writings, Baha'u'llah says that after a period of 1,000 years, even this religion, even the Baha'i Faith, will be further upgraded. We humans are an extremely special and a unique species. Just as our body, our hardware has evolved through this time period, similarly our software must also continue to evolve. And these software upgrades are brought by the divine educators which are sent by God. To accept the Baha'i Faith, a person does not have to go through any rituals, he does not have to change his name, etc. All you need to believe is that God is one. All these religions have been successively sent by the one same God, and that now we must accept Baha'u'llah if we are to further evolve. To conclude this episode, I will read some Baha'i writings on this theme. Know of a certainty that in every dispensation, the light of divine revelation has been vouchsafed unto men in direct proportion to their spiritual capacity. Consider the sun, how feeble its rays the moment it appeareth above the horizon, how gradually its warmth and potency increase as it approacheth the zenith, enabling meanwhile all created things to adapt themselves to the growing intensity of its light. How steadily it declineth until it reacheth its setting point, where the sun all of a sudden to manifest the energies latent within it, it would no doubt cause injury to all created things. In like manner, if the Sun of Truth were suddenly to reveal, at the earliest stages of its manifestation, the full measure of the potencies which the providence of the Almighty hath bestowed upon it, the earth of human understanding would waste away and be consumed. For men's hearts would neither sustain the intensity of its revelation, nor be able to mirror forth the radiance of its light. Dismayed and overpowered, they would cease to exist.